You think Ariana Grande was like, I really want to do Christmas?
Yes!
No, she wanted to make $1 million off Santa Tell Me. And she probably did, at least $1 million. I listened to it 4 times today.
Hey, welcome back to the Vulture Spot. I'm Jay Jurden with Matt Rogers. Hey.
Hi. You know, I was just saying off camera, but I used to do this. What's up, everybody? We're here at the Vulture Spot. I'm Matt Rogers.
Yes, and I want you to grade me. How am I doing so far?
This is an A+. I felt very warm when I came in. I felt very enveloped in love. But it's also you, who I know is always emanating the joy and the spirit.
This is what happens when I know the people in the chair. When I don't, there's a bit of a back and forth.
Wait, how has it gone with people that you haven't known? Yeah, please. Because they love Candid, because they can use it, because they know it's clickbait.
Okay, all right. Don't say. It's been going so well.
Yeah?
A little bit too well.
Really?
At one point earlier today, someone was like, give him a show. And I wish that was hyperbole.
Who said that? Can they EP?
Yes.
Do they have the power?
Yes.
Who are they? Tell it, say it. Jamie Lee Curtis. Okay, so I'm gonna say it, because here's the thing. Already, you went down to a B+, because they want you to say Jamie Lee Curtis.
Well, no, but I'm gonna let the guests.
I know these people.
I want narrative.
You want narrative. Okay, Jamie Lee Curtis said she would EP your show.
Matt, I told you that in confidence.
Oh, sorry. Got big gossip queen over here.
Yes, all right, so let's talk about it. Why does the liberal media not want you to celebrate Christmas?
I don't feel not supported by the liberal media. I feel like they're in my corner. But that's only because they know it would piss off Bo and Yang if they weren't. And that's really true.
You can't, okay, well that.
It's a great thing to be Kelly Rowland, by the way. I have a whole bit about this. People are always knocking Kelly Rowland. As the Kelly Rowland of my comedy generation, I have to say my life is really good.
Can I ask you who the LaToya Luckett of your comedy generation is?
It's you.
It's me? No, I'm not LaToya Luckett.
No, you're not LaToya Luckett. You are.
No, don't tell me who I am.
Okay, fine, I won't tell you who you are.
Who I am.
Bowen's Beyonce, and that's all we need to know.
All right, that's good to know. Have you heard of Christmas? It's coming out. It's a Christmas spectacular.
It sure is.
Yes. What's your favorite deep cut Christmas song?
My favorite deep cut Christmas song, you know what slaps every time? Last Christmas by Wham.
Yes.
And people think it's by George Michael, but it's actually by Wham. And Wham often gets erased, which is the only time the straight person has been totally erased from the equation. You know what I mean? People are giving it to George Michael.
Because of the age we're in, some people don't even know it's George Michael or Wham. They think it's Lea Michele.
They only know the Glee version?
They only know the Glee version.
Well, they're not even listening to the good, new or worse version, because they could be listening to the Hilary Duff one.
Hilary Duff released
She
it.
has a Last Christmas, and it's exactly what you think, a soft coo, suggestion of Christmas spirit.
Back when Disney was pumping out stars.
Yeah, that reminds me, I actually interviewed Hilary Duff.
No, you did not.
When I did Vulture Fest, when I was in your chair, I interviewed Hilary Duff, and she was one of the only celebrities to come over and hug me.
Wait a second. Matt, do you understand what this means? You're my Hilary Duff.
Period.
Christmas song, an interview at Vulture Fest. You're gonna hug me after this.
Oh, definitely. At least that. You should see our DMs, by the way. We're playing it real nice right now, but in the DMs, with us two are nasty. During the pandemic, it got real raw.
Weird though.
And this is the first time I've seen you since our raw DMs.
But we both look good enough that we're like, okay, we'll keep going. Cause
I don't think anyone's upset.
No one's mad.
No, I never said I was.
I like IRL.
I love watching the straight members of the crew sort of watch gay people interact, because he's on his phone, he wants to die. I don't want to make any assumptions about anyone's sexuality, but the energy behind camera I always feel is very straight.
No, well, here's the thing. They're all straight. There is a Frenchman though, so that's a little.
So he's a swingable.
We don't always know.
Yeah, right.
One of them earlier was talking about guinea pigs, which is a queer thing, but if it isn't yet, we will make it.
Is guinea pig one of the queerest rodent? What? You don't want to talk about it? Are you silencing me now? Are you the liberal media who doesn't want to get into it?
I'm going to say gerbils because of the myth.
Oh, right. Oh, now all of a sudden I feel homophobic because I don't want to talk about it.
Right?
All of a sudden now I'm silencing myself. I don't want to get into the gerbil myth of it all. Do you know what the gerbil myth of it all
That
is?
was a dark day for Richard Gere.
Some people, it's rumored.
Yeah, no one does that. No one does it.
Explore people's holes. She's like, wrap it up.
Yeah.
She's like, wrap it up because I don't want, we can't use this whole stuff. They're so excited because the second I came in, I gave them the Jamie Lee Curtis thing and they're like, we're actually good.
Yeah. No.
And then I said, I was like, we were talking about raw DMing, and then they were like, we can use that too, so we got A and B.
I want to hear more about your love for Christmas.
I don't really love Christmas.
Yes,
I'm
you
doing
do.
the Christmas thing so I can make money. Okay, like any other pop star that's doing this. The reason I have a Christmas show is so that I can be seasonally ubiquitous, boo. That's why anyone does it.
Mariah Carey loves getting a very big paycheck after Halloween.
Mariah Carey loves like justifying her glam budget for the whole year by the end of the year. That's what she loves. We love Mariah.
We love Mariah. Whenever you see her perform live, you know when she takes the break and she gets retouched up on stage, that's usually like after, no, it's before like the Bianca Heartbreaker fight with a guy in drag.
You know that was my first concert.
What?
The Rainbow Tour was my first ever concert. I was 10 years old, and I thought it was so great because when she would leave the stage to obviously get her face rebeat, and Bianca would come out.
Yeah.
And everyone in Madison Square Garden would be like, Bianca! Because the whole thing was like, it's Mariah versus Bianca, and when you see her, you have to make a louder noise, because it's like,
It's a very Miss Nelson is missing of her to be like, oh yeah, my evil doppelganger is gonna be there. Everyone should boo.
it was the original Taylor Swift anti-hero video. And Taylor was not the first to do that. And I will call out Taylor Swift on this.
I hate heat from Swifties, so I will not call out Taylor Swift.
All right, well, this is the liberal media censoring themselves when they don't want to get into queer topics.
Girl.